Hey YouTube, this is 2015 BMW i3 and I'm gonna be replacing LEDs, green LEDs on the AC control board. There are 16 of these LEDs that needs to be replaced because they are flickering and sometimes you don't know if the function is on or off. This is the third time I'm actually going to be removing this panel, so if you're removing it for the first time, it's going to be a little bit harder basically, but it's definitely doable. All you need is the plastic tools basically to get this off. And the LEDs I'm going to be replacing, there are 16 LEDs. There are 3 here, 1 here. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, another 3 is 11, and another 5 is 16. So these all green LEDs go out on these, and the first time when I opened it up I was just thinking that it might be a soldering issue, but it was not. So if you're thinking that this is just a bad soldering contacts, this is not the case. They have to replace the LEDs. The actual LEDs go out on this. So first time I replaced it, I bought wrong LEDs, not like wrong, but they're too bright. So they're too bright, I don't really like them. So I got another LEDs, and also at the same time I mentioned that this blue, there are 2 LEDs for the blue light. When the ambient lighting is on, these blue LEDs are not working, the greens are fine. So at the same time I'm going to replace those 2 as well. So LEDs I got for the these are blue and these are green. These are green LEDs and these 2 are blue LEDs. And I'm gonna add the little PDF document that actually explains everything you need to do and actually has the correct LED model for the green LEDs there, the correct part number. So it was not created by me, I found it on Reddit forum, but that's actually, explains you everything that I'm gonna do right here. So let's get started. So what you need is the plastic tools, and that's basically all you need. So first thing first, what you need to do, you need to unhook this bottom panel a little bit, because you need to remove the 12-volt socket as well. You don't have to remove it all the way, it just has to be freed so you can get this out, because there's a hook behind this whole panel that's kind of in the way of the socket. So let me unhook this real quick. I'm gonna try to do it with my one hand. Actually, I'm gonna use, here we go. Here we go. So basically it's just unhooking it. That should be enough. So unhook the bottom piece panel, then you unhook the 12-volt adapter, same way. Here we go. As I said, this is the third time I'm removing it, so it comes out easier than it would come out if you do it for the first time. So now you can see there's a connector right here. This connector is just pull out. There's no tabs or anything. So you just pull it out like that. Okay, that's it. This one's out. Now you work on the actual panel. Same way. I can actually do it with my hands now, I think. But use the tool if you cannot get it out with your hand. Okay, so this is free already. What do we have here is couple connectors as well. So there's one connector right here this connector and that connector. So same way, you just pull them out like this. Pull them out. Same way with this one. Just pull it out. Straight out. That's it. So this was freed. These two connectors are freed. And I also unhook this wiring. You just pull it up same way. There's a so how it sits inside. There's a hook here and there's a plastic tab. And what I also do, I unhook it from the hook on the side right there. There's a kind of hook, so that wire goes inside. So I'll take it like that. And there's, so right now we have this 12 volt, and this is the hook I was talking about. There's a little loop, so it goes around that 12 volt socket. So this wire, same way, you just pull it up. When you free up the whole panel, you just pull it up. There's no tabs or anything as well, so it just goes up. Here we go. Goes up like that. Now you basically got everything freed up. You move this cable out of the hook. Oops. And that's it. Your panel is off. Okay. So let's go inside, take this panel apart, and let's do the job. Okay, it was recording everything and my file got corrupted, so I'm just gonna go over real quick. I already replaced this these LEDs, 16 of the green ones and 2 blue ones. So I'm gonna show you the way to test them. Actually, you put your multimeter in a diode mode and test them this way. So this is the green ones installed right now. See, they're like just barely lighting up. So this is what you want. You don't want them to be shining in your face. Same way, I'm gonna check the blue ones. Blue ones were out. Blue ones a little bit more bright actually, but I mean they should be fine. The red ones I did not touch. Red ones are fine. Same way with these. All the green ones are good. Okay, and if you cannot find these exact LEDs, the size of these LEDs 2214, but if you cannot find these exact LEDs, what you need to pay attention to is the basically the brightness information in the data sheet. So let me show you real quick. So this is the information you need to pay attention to, which is luminous intensity or millicandelas. So this is 4070 is where you need to be approximately. You don't want to be any higher than that, because this might be a little brighter than the original ones. So this is you don't want to go any brighter than this for the green ones. The blue one's a little different, a little more, but I mean I'm not too worried about those, because those I wasn't able to find anything lower. Let me take a look at the blue ones. These are the blue ones I have, 8150. So they should be fine. So just in case you cannot find the exact matching LEDs, this is what you need to look for. millicandelas information on the replacement LEDs. Okay, so let me put this back in place real quick. I'm gonna show you the reverse way of putting it back, because as I said, my file got corrupted. I did replace them before, so I might add the soldering port back in, but for the okay. So pull it up, pull the tabs up a little bit, insert this back here, and pull the tab down, push the tab down. So this is the way to connect this connector. Okay, so this is okay, this seems to be good. Let me double check, make sure nothing is on the way. Okay, everything looking good. Okay, put this one back in place. There we go. Looking good. Okay, and screw this back on. Okay, the vent part hole is holding by 4 T20 screws. These are T8. And these tabs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in order, I'm just gonna put it back together, so you wanna make sure it goes, this tabs goes inside. And then you remove it, just have to basically hold them like this and remove it this way. This is the way you remove it. Just like this. Okay. Okay. Screws back on. So putting it back is basically a reverse procedure. You just put these 2 wires in the loop and continue doing the same stuff in the reverse order as you've done removing the panel. Keep an eye on a lower hook. It has to go inside of that opening basically in order to sit properly. It's back in place. What you need to do is just push it in. This one's in, and you just push this whole thing in. This point. Here we go, just like this. Make sure there's no gap here. Okay. So this is looking good. So let's test it now. Okay. This is pretty good. The end. Nothing is blinking. Everything is beautiful. Great. Let me see if I can test the blue light as well. Turn this off. The blue light, let me put. Yep. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like my videos, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button to keep to help me keep growing my channel. And if you need this fixed, I can actually do it for you. If you remove the panel, send it over, I can replace those LEDs for you if you want to. Thank you very much, and you can find all the information at applepitech.com. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.